Hey, welcome back, my peeps. We got another little Easter fake bake. It's gonna be a mini cake. So what you're gonna need is one of these green styrofoams, and we're gonna turn this into a mini cake so you can put on your tiered tray or whatever you want to decorate. So what we're gonna do, right? Dollar Tree has these. Every year I collect them. They come out with a different. This year they came out with a different color, hot pink. Last year they had like this pastel pink. They got purple, and they had this. It's like a greenish blue color. And then this year they had like pink. I always get them because these are like the perfect size. Like the cake fits perfectly in there. And they just so cute. Now, they not the strongest plates that you're going to find. But I know Walmart has something like this. And I think it comes with like 6 or 8 plates. And it costs like $3, I think. I'm going to go for $1. Well, I got most of these when it was $1. But even at $1.25, it's still better than $4. So if you want to get this, you could get this. But if not, you could just put a piece of you could also, if you don't want to put it on a plate, you could just get you something like this. Decorate your cake right on there. Let it dry, and then once it's dry, you can remove it from this paper and you can put your cute little cake wherever you want. So we'll see let's see how many cakes I decide I'm gonna make. I don't know what color plate I want to use. This was a used plate. Cause I had, you know what? Let's use a purple plate. I have some spackle here. This is actually the leftover spackle I used on my Peep cup, the one that was mixed up with all the colors. I just added a little bit of purple to it so I can reuse it because I don't want it to go to waste. So this is not really a specific like apple barrel color. It's kind of mixed in with other colors, so I just basically use like a lilac color. So what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna glue the cake on here and decorate it while it's on there, because then I could always just wipe any excess off with a wet wipe. So real quick, I'm just gonna put a little hot glue on here and try to center it as best I can and just hold it down for a minute. Like, I have a couple of things over here I'm gonna show y'all in a few, like to decorate the cake. But for right now, we just gonna cover it with some, this is Spackle, our regular old Spackle that we use for everything we make around here. So basically, you're just gonna go around, just cover it with some spackle. Right? Nothing spectacular there. Just make sure you give it a good coat so you don't see any of the green. This spackle is kind of soft because I did have to add paint to it to change the color, but it's okay because you don't want it to be too hard where you can't, well, it actually won't stick to the green foam. So this is a perfect consistency, not too hard, not too soft. So then once you cover it real good, make sure you don't see any green. Make sure you get all the way to the bottom. Cover it real good. Let's cover the top too. Make sure you get a good coating on there. Make sure you get to the edge. Then you're gonna come around, clean it up a little bit. Make sure you can't see none of that green, because I'm getting a little thin here. I can see the green. See, you can see some of that green right there. Cover it up. Just cover it up. If you get too much on your stick, just take some off. Make sure you get all that. And then come to the top and just scrape off. It really doesn't matter because we're going to put a border on that anyways. But you know, we want it to look nice, right? So I'm going to go like this. Very lightly. Very lightly. You don't want to take off too much of the spackle. So just very lightly, just let's put a little design on it. Nothing fancy. Just a little something, something. Then we're going to go clean it up with a little wet wipe once we do this. Right? Just very lightly. Look. I'm really, no, that's not it. I want to show you. I'm really not taking anything off. Let me clean this so you can see what I'm doing. Very lightly. You see that? Like, I'm really not taking anything off of there. I just wanted to give it the design. Just take it all the way around till you get back to the front or where you started. It doesn't have to be perfect. Don't worry about that. Just make sure that the green part is not showing. We don't want any green. And we could take this and just want to get all that green. It's hard because sometimes when you touch the spackle, it basically, if you want, you can take this swirl and just take it around like that and make this top swirl. Now, I think we're going to cover that, but we shall see. So, right, I'm going to cover this up because I don't, first of all, let me clean this up. And I always tell y'all to wipe the top so it won't get gunky. Because if it's not clean, it kind of lets air in. So make sure you clean that off and put the lid on. Always push it in from the middle. Make sure you get all that air out. And I'm going to put this stick over here too. So now with this wet wipe, you want to be very careful that you don't like get your little edge like that. And not that it really matters because we're going to cover that up with some spackle anyways, but try to clean it up. If you have too much, like I have too much in some areas and it just doesn't look good. Just clean it up. But be very careful that you don't touch the spackle that we just put down. You might need to go around it again because the spackle dries. Oh, see, look, see. Woo, child. All right, let me clean this up a little bit. So here go our cake. Our little mini cake, right? We're going to put a border on that. I'm going to put a white border on this. And this is tip 1M, our basic tip that we always use. And basically, I'm just going to give it a border. Just a regular, nothing fancy. I don't know if I'm crazy about that purple color, but let me move this thing out of here before I mess up my cake. Right, and we're going to go to the top and we're going to do the same thing. Come on. All right, look. Look how cute is this mini cake. But we not finished yet. Now make sure you wipe your cover, your tip. Where I did with my wet wipe. That's right over here. Wet wipe. Make sure you keep it nice and covered because it'll dry out and then get clogged. And basically, we don't want that. Right? So we put it to the side because we don't need that right now. But I have some green. Where did I do it? Okay, I have some green in here because we're going to do some grass. So this tip is tip 233. Is the grass tip. And also, they have these Russian tips and it has this also. But this is kind of a big compared to this little holes. These are kind of big. So if you want to cover a bit, like if you're covering a whole cake, a big cake, this will probably be easier to use. But we're going to use this. So this is tip 233. It's a Wilton tip. Hobby Lobby every other week has their cake decorating stuff on sale. So I'm going to try to get this to look like grass. Basically, you push down and you push up. Push down, up. Just go up, push it up. And that's how you get those like grass peaks. Right? I'm gonna wipe this off. I need to cover this up too because these little tiny holes will definitely get clogged up. They're so tiny. Alright, so I'm gonna cover that up and put it to the side. And then Dollar Tree has these craft bunnies. So I took one. Where's the one that I have one that I decorated. So I painted this. This is burnt umber. And then I did put some glossy Mod Podge on there. But hold on, I'm gonna try to look for the one that I made real cute. Oh, here you go, right here. Right here. Alright. So what I did, I put a googly eye and a little tiny bow. Now y'all know I can't be making no bows. But look at that tiny bow. I'm trying to get better at this. So I'm going to put him right in the middle of my cake. Look. Right? Now, Walmart did not have any tiny like decor pieces or anything like that. And I was really upset about that. The only thing they had, I got these from Hobby Lobby, which is the little eggs and the mini carrots. The only thing that Dollar Tree did have was they had this tiny bunny, but I really didn't want to put that in there. Then they had these decorations, which you could use. I'm going to use a couple of these flowers to put in the grass. But I think I'm just going to take like one of these eggs and put it on the side. I mean, you could make your egg with polymer clay or Model Magic, whatever you want. And I don't know, I'm gonna put a carrot. Or should I put the carrot? Should I put a carrot on there? I don't know how I feel about the carrot, but I'm definitely gonna put some flowers. I'm gonna put a couple down here so I could grab them. And then I got my wax stick over here that I'm gonna use. And I'm gonna put a couple of flowers. Now these are from Dollar Tree. The little flowers are from Dollar Tree. They call it like scatter or something, but that's not what I'm gonna be using it as. Let's see if I get another purple flower to go on this side over here. I'm gonna put it right there. So basically, that's your little cake, right? And if you want, you could put some, I have a little bit of sprinkles. If you want to put sprinkles on it, that's totally up to you. You can leave it the way, you know, plain if you want. Y'all know I'm basically a plain Jane. I need to put this down. Can't grab it if it's in this bowl. It needs to be like on a flat surface. So let's put some decor on here. Uh-oh, there goes those crazy foam balls. I already got a pink one down there. Like, you can decorate this however you want. I'm just putting a little bit. Y'all know I don't get crazy, you know. But I'm trying to put some sprinkles just to liven it up a bit. And then, of course, I'm going to put some glitter, because you got to have glitter. It's our little cake. Even though it doesn't look like this is like a lavender color, it just doesn't look like it on camera. You see a cute little cake, right? That's a cute little cake. And then we gotta put some glitter, because what? I'm gonna have to go get my other glitter because this one is running out. Like I say that in every video. It's like I'm holding on to the last little bit of it. And there y'all have it. Boom. Cute little mini cake. That's one cake. That's it. Let's make another one. Let's make another one. Let's put this one right here. Right? Let's make this one a bright color, like yellow or something. So, yellow on what color plate? On a blue plate or a pink plate? Let's do blue. Right? So we're going to get our little foam. You know, if you turn it like this, you can make a basket out of it, but I didn't have anything like to make the braid for a basket. Maybe next time. So we're gonna put that down. And then I'm gonna use a smaller you know, I like the way it looks with, like, because it looks just like a cake. Anyways, let's glue this down and see what we come up with. Oh, putting the glue on the wrong. Try to get it in the middle as best as you can. You hear the hot glue crackling against the styrofoam? So I think that's good. So let's do a yellow cake. Yellow cake. Do we want to do a yellow cake? Or a blue one? Let's do yellow. So, again, you're just going to take your fake buttercream and spread that around. It's just so like calming, and ooh, I can feel the heat on the bottom of this plate. Oh yeah, and that's what I was going to tell you too. These plates are kind of flimsy, so when you put hot glue on it, be careful because the hot glue will burn through it. It happened to me the last year when I used these, and I was like, what is going on here? And the glue melted the plate. So be careful with that. I just thought of that when I felt the bottom of this plate right now. It's still warm. So make sure you cover up all the green. That's the most important part, covering up the green. You don't want to see that at all. So make sure you go over it. Make sure you go down to the edge. You gotta be a little thick sometimes because that green is so strong. It just, the green is so, the color is so like, sometimes there's no hiding it. Even though this is a little cake, you still gotta take your time, and like if it's a big cake, and cover it up real good. Alright, now I just gotta take some off from the top because it's a little thick up there. Can't take off too much. So now this one, we just gonna go, like we're gonna do this. But don't take off too much. Very lightly. Just tap it. You don't want to take off too much. And then you see the green underneath it. You don't want that. So like I was saying, if you have some Model Magic, you could just, Model Magic or any air dry clay, you could just form you some eggs if you don't have those Hobby Lobby ones. Cause I don't know what I didn't find, even I usually even go into the like where they have the Easter like toys and stuff for the kids, like basket fillers, and sometimes they have cute little stuff. They didn't have anything this year, and I was like, what? So you could do the same thing at the top, even though we're not gonna see it. I don't even think we need to do that. Let's just make sure this green keep popping up. Bro, stop. We don't want to see you, okay? Alright, let's close this up. Get all this down off of the edge. Wipe it off. And close the container. Okay. And put this to the side. So that's how this one looks. Hey, did I miss a corner over there? I surely did. I'm like, why does this look like this? I missed it. Alright, so now you get your wet wipe or wet tissue, wet towel, whatever you have. Doesn't have to be a wet wipe. And you're going to clean up this. Got to be careful because I have such good luck. I even got it over here on this edge. Oh, I got over there. That's what I'm saying. With my luck, Just make sure you clean it up good. Got a bunch of... Let me hurry up. I'm taking too long. But okay, so this one, I'm also gonna go around the edge with white. I don't know if I have enough in here. Let me get some. Just because I don't like mixing too many colors. It's just, I got issues. Where's my white? I don't know. I just don't like stuff to be having too many colors and too many. That's just me. Sorry. So we're just gonna stick with the white. Let me put some more because I always think it's enough and then it's not enough. Alright, so I'm gonna just push this down. Oh, I got a piece of yellow in there. No. Now let's, so the air comes out. We got it. Cover this up. Alright, so we're gonna do the same with this one. But I'm kind of, instead of going like that, I'm kind of gonna go, even though I think it looks the same, but kind of looks the same. It's just a tad different, but that's pretty thick, right? I'm kind of basically covering up the daggone cake. But, oh well, son. You always gotta overdo yourself. Don't ya? So let's see if I could do a little bit. Come a little bit closer to the edge here. Okay, there you go. Your yellow cake. Cover up your tip. Wipe it. Cover it. Put it to the side. So I'm gonna cover this up with grass too, and I'm gonna fill it with eggs. Hold on, this is kind of dry. What's going on here? Even though I covered it up, but okay. So I'm gonna put a couple of flowers and some eggs. Where's my flowers at? And then I got this cute little Happy Easter. Wish I could put a sign on it, but put a Happy Easter in there. So now let's put some eggs. Like I said, I know you probably didn't find these eggs, but make you some out of polymer clay. Let's get a purple one. I wish everybody had a Hobby Lobby. It's so unfair. I just got my Hobby Lobby like 2 years ago, and And it's not even that close to me. It's close to my job. So if I'm not at work, I can't just go say, oh, I'm going to run to Hobby Lobby. No. Because my job is not close by. So, but I'm thankful that I do have one I can go to. And everybody should have a Hobby Lobby. It sucks that they're not like everywhere, like Michael's and Joann's and stuff. Like, you could probably do something better than me with these cakes. Maybe I should have took that out and put more eggs. What if I put the Happy Easter down here and put some more eggs in there? Yes, I think so. At least one more. I was thinking about putting a carrot, but and I'm gonna put some flowers around here. Let's put some flowers around this. And then I'm gonna put some glitter and we're gonna call it a day. Oh, I done forgot all about the top. Wait, can't do that. I need some more flowers. I'm just trying to keep it Dollar Tree friendly, you guys. I know sometimes my designs are not the best, but you see I got that little Happy Easter right there. I just wanted to make some mini cakes. And they did have some, hold on, let me see if I don't want to mix these up. They had some little bunnies and stuff. You could do that. Let's get some bunnies out of here. Not some. I don't need too many bunnies. But why can't I get the one I like? I don't like these weird looking bunnies. Like, they look weird. So let's put a bunny over here. And a bunny somewhere else. I don't like these weird looking bunnies. But y'all like these bunnies? Oh. I think they look weird. I got ducks too. I mean chicks. Let's put a chick in there. Because I'm not feeling those bunnies. They just, I don't know, something about them I don't like. And then we done. Let's get a chick. A yellow chick. Because chicks are yellow. Put it right over here. And then put a little bit of glitter on here. Like I said, guys, it's not probably my best work, but it's just something for you guys to, I make it, you do it better. That's how I always tell you guys. And I have no problem with that at all. I like it actually when you guys make it better. You give me ideas. I'm like, dang, I should have did that. Because y'all stuff be looking freaking awesome. Yeah, when y'all tag me some of y'all stuff, I'm like, oh man, that looks so good. I'll just put a little bit of these crazy foam beads here and there. It just adds to it, you know. Now I'm picking up 2 foam beads at one time. Great. And you gotta check your Dollar Tree because, you know, now they start putting out all these foam. I've seen that they started putting out like these foam beads. And now is a good time to stock up. For all year round. Because these you can use all year round. Making ice cream, cakes, cookies. Alright, guys. There go another cake. One with eggs and the other one with a cute little bunny on top. Right? So guys, I want to thank you for hanging out with me, for watching my videos, for sprinkling, for sharing, for caring. I'm just kidding. But tag me or post it on my Facebook business page. Wherever I post the tutorial for this, right underneath in the comments, you can post your picture so I can see it, okay? So guys, I'll talk to you later. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep crafting. God bless. Talk to you soon.